Bro, Keemstar is such a fucking pussy. Oh my god.
Fucking pathetic. It's really fucking pathetic.
Wow. I can't fucking believe this shit. So let me tell you. So I talked about this on another podcast, and I thought I was going to keep it there, but then there were updates to the situation that I was not aware of previously. So yesterday, I made a little comment on Twitter. I didn't think anything of it. And it was I'm not going to say it was an innocent comment. That would be wrong. It was definitely meant to be a little mean, but I didn't think it was going to...
It was fucking real, though. It was totally
it was real. That's true. And I didn't think that too much would happen because of it. I just said on a post where somebody else was making fun of Boogie because he didn't do Biggest Problem in the Universe with Dick Masterson. And I commented on that post and I said, surely Vito makes more money on Biggest Problem than Boogie does on Lolcow, which is the podcast he does with Keemstar. And first of all, not only did I get a reply from Boogie, he came back like 30 minutes later and quote tweeted me to say more.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I only saw the quote retweet, so you actually got like another.
I got double boogied. I got double boogied. So I got double boogied, and I thought that was the end of the scenario. Like, I got a quote tweet and a reply from Boogie2988. I've successfully obtained some tiny shrivel of internet clout. And the funny thing is, I've been into Lolcow lately. I just caught up. Like, I had been listening to the new episodes every week since Alex Stein came on a couple months ago. And I just caught up on all the old episodes as well. So I'm a fan, and I'm like one of the few people who thinks Keemstar is good on that show. Because I like Keemstar as a radio guy. I think he's entertaining. I think he's a good podcaster. I enjoy Keemstar on podcasts quite a lot. So my surprise, this man Keemstar, who I'm a fan of, all things considered. I made a joke about him being a Lolcow a couple days ago, and I believe he's a Lolcow to some degree. But we all like people who could be considered Lolcows if you really think about it. But I said this shit to Boogie, and Keemstar blocked me over it.
Oh man, yeah, he's been on my vagina is getting hurt because the like all the comments and stuff. Like, he's being such a fucking snowflake. It's fucking pathetic. Like, I'm at work and I'm like I'm trying to pay attention to your situation, and then because Connor showed up on Biggest Problem a couple of nights ago.
Yeah, the editor, for those who don't know, the editor of Lolcow Live, Connor, was recently fired by Keemstar for calling him a retard on live stream.
Like a bitch.
Keemstar is melting down like a big fucking bitch pussy.
Dude, it is all the new Zoomer lingo. Coping, seething, malding. Just fucking
balding.
It's bald. Well, I don't know. I mean, I think he just shaves his head, doesn't he?
I don't know.
Who cares? Like, why am I even fucking hung up on this fucking thing? Yeah, but like, just everything. You are coping and seething. Like, dude, this is fucking Keemstar. Keemstar, who and Hard R Keemstar.
Keemstar.
DJ Killer Keemstar and like fucking brought the internet like up to prominence, and now he's kind of like acting like a little bitch. Like, dude, there ain't going to be no fucking leftist money for you. Like, because I kind of feel like maybe he's starting to maybe try to do the thing that some celebrities do when they're just like old and busted and don't have any more relevance. They go like full Democrat, right? Or like Democrat like esque. And it almost feels like he's starting to do that, but like, bro,
he's going down he's going down the Dan Aykroyd route of washed up celebrity, where he's just insane and is running a UFO
I like
channel.
Dan Aykroyd, but I like Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, if Keemstar would just shut the fuck up and just like talk about UFOs, conspiracies and shit, I would be probably like one of his number one fans, because I fucking love UFOs, conspiracies and stuff.
Honestly, I was shitting all over Keemstar about the fucking privately in my friend circles about this fucking Skyfire News UFO bullshit. But then I listened to an episode of Some Ordinary Podcast where he talked about Skyfire News and some of the shit he's done on there, and I subscribed.
Fantastic. Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. One of my favorite podcasts, Some Ordinary Podcast.
So I don't know if I saw somebody else and thought they were Mutahar a long time ago, but I hadn't seen anything of Mutahar, and I just thought I hated Mutahar. I don't know why I thought I hated Mutahar.
Yeah, Mutahar's fucking great.
I was under the impression that I hated Mutahar until I actually heard him on the Lolcow podcast, funnily enough, is where I really heard him for real the first time. And he's pretty cool.
Yeah. But like,
I think he has my co-host is funnier than me syndrome though, because Nux Taku is a riot and a half.
Oh yeah, Nux is fucking awesome, man. He's definitely one of my favorite guys on there. But like him and Mutahar, it's a pretty good combination, I think. I really enjoyed all the
And Oompaville is there too.
Yeah, Oompa fuckingville is over there too. It's pretty good. Like I think he's the one that got screwed. Like he's trying to run a candy business, and he got
Sour Boys or some shit, right?
Yeah. And the story of him just getting fucked over and over again is really, really interesting if you haven't gotten that far in their show.
I've literally only listened to the episode they did, the most recent episode Keemstar was on, where they talked about the Lolcow podcast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of like, I try to listen to every episode so far, and like, it's just so fucking boring with like an occasional, like really, really good bit. And like the clips of the show, I think, are better than the show itself. And I hate to say that because, like Tommy C's on there, and like Tommy C's like one of my favorites, right? And he does really, really well there. But like he can only do so much, like because he's lifting a lot of fucking weight. He's got like a metric ton just about on his fucking back, carrying that show. And then there's fucking Keemstar with like, I gotta say, man, I hate to be that guy, but I do agree with Dick. I think Keemstar just needs to fuck off the show and just not be on there.
No, I think that's wrong. I think now I don't know because he's such a fucking pussy. But the thing about Keemstar is like, I think the episodes with Keemstar on them are the best ones because I think that Keemstar has this talent for just like milking the lolcows, as it were. It's that he's much more capable of getting the lolcows to say stupid shit and get pissed off than Tommy C is. I think. I love Keemstar on Lolcow.
I mean, I think he has some like good moments on there, but like overall, it's just like you're trying to like Tommy's trying to fucking run the damn show, but Keem just has to be like, I'm daddy, you listen to daddy.
Oh, Tommy doesn't try to run the show during the live show. He wasn't even on those for a while. The live shows are Keemstar's thing. That's what he contributes to the show. It's doing the live shows.
Yeah, the live shows just need to stop. I think like the shows themselves.
Well, I mean, that's insane to say because they're making a ton of money from those live shows. They get super chats and shit. Those live shows are where Lolcow gets its real attention. So they need to be doing those live shows.
I know. It's just that like I've liked Keem on everything else, but then you get in over here, like, dude, this kind of sucks and it's not very good. And
I will say though, I was gonna make the point earlier. Keem on the last Lolcow live show that came out, where Keem was running it. It was the episode right after Boogie was suicide baiting on Twitter, and he's kind of talking to Boogie, and they're trying to like figure his situation out. Boogie's like begging him for money to take a weight loss drug or some shit, and at some point, the conversation goes to Keemstar wants Boogie to do a GoFundMe. And Boogie absolutely refuses to do a GoFundMe because I guess Mutahar and Charlie fucked him, like roasted him so bad the last time he did a GoFundMe that he now just like thinks that he will kill himself if he does another GoFundMe.
Man, I gotta say though, the one downside of Lolcow is like what respect I have for Boogie has just gone out the window, man. Like, I don't hate the guy, but I don't think I like him anymore, dude. Like, he's just He's just such
I had the opposite. I didn't like him. I had no particular feelings about him at all after
he's
Lolcow,
just
and
so
or before Lolcow rather, and I've kind of started to like him a little bit.
well, he's just so goddamn pathetic, and you
He
know
is
that's not.
pathetic. Yeah,
And
there's occasional. Yeah,
it's just unfortunately it's not a fucking bit, and it's just fucking sad. Like, dude, you need to like, you want to tell someone to like man up, but you know he's not going to do it. Though I gotta say, fucking Jordy is the biggest piece of shit on the fucking podcast, like on the fucking show, maybe even on YouTube.
what
And
do
that
you
says a whole
mean,
lot
Jordy? I feel like
because
Jordy comes off
no,
looking
he's
the
the
best
fucking
besides
no.
Tommy C.
He's a whiny little fucking chump, little bitch who doesn't even fucking like. He doesn't even do that much on the fucking show except fucking go, oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, what the fuck? Yeah, I told you these fucking trolls. No, it's my way or the highway. Like, dude, I would like when he tried to fucking stonewall the fucking show and get it like pulled over. Like, dude, I would have fucking doxed. No. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Like, dude, I would have fucking like released his address, full fucking docs, and told all my fans to attack him. Like,
Okay,
okay,
first of all, that's a little too far.
no, no. It's not. It's not because the way that he acted, and no, you need to do what I say. No, that's just how it is. My way or the highway. All right, get snuck up on, bitch. You're fucking going the fuck down. Like, no, he's too fat, stupid, arrogant, and can't get his fucking dick hard. He has no right to act the way he fucking does, man. Fuck Jordy. He's
I feel like you're being a little too mean to him. Although to be fair, the quitting the show thing was fucking stupid. That was
just
that
like
was his
holding the
dark
show
arc.
hostage
They
and like holding
like
the Reddit, nuke Reddit from orbit, but like fucking holding the little subreddit for a hostage. Like, dude, I would have fired him, fucking like sued him for breach of contract, and fucking tried to take every fucking dime
that's
he fucking had.
you have way
but
too
dude,
much of a hate
I
boner
do
for
not,
Wings of
I do
Redemption. This
not
is
like him. I do not like him. He's a
too
genuine
much.
fucking piece of shit. Like, where I have a little respect for Boogie, even though that is waning thoroughly.
Wings is just like
Wings is a piece of
Wings
shit.
is the nicest. Okay,
No, he's not. He's a piece of shit.
I wanted to tweet this, but I felt like if I tweeted the word retard, I might get in trouble. But I had this tweet in my head and I almost sent it. Wings of Redemption is the nicest retard I've ever seen. Because he's just stupid and he makes dumb decisions and he does all this stupid shit all the time.
He's also
he's mentally
scum.
ill. But
No,
he's also
not.
he's also just like this nice, funny guy with like a wife who he loves very much, and like he does charity work, and
he talks about fucking like little girls and shit.
Oh my god, you're really talking about that clip? You're just like the rest of the fucking retards.
No, I'm not fucking retarded. No, I think that he got fucking. All right, maybe he's just not. But it is fucking super.
We've all made jokes about fucking children. The PCP did it every episode for 2 years.
I never fucking once fucking made a fucking joke about fucking a minor. That's not me. I talk about like beating my best friends and shit up.
Yes,
and like
the creators we all like and never accuse of being.
But I have
jokes.
respect. I have respect for the PCP though, and I don't think that any of them are genuinely have pedophilic tendencies. Though
none of them.
Jordy. Well, I don't know. Like, who am I missing?
I just wanted to do a check on your current Trixie tape.
Yeah, no, dude, I fucking love Trixie, dude.
Good.
Yeah. Like I dig Trixie. I have like I never in a million years would think like Trixie's a fucking anything close to a pedophile. I mean, look at everything, all the people that she's dated, like all like way above board. They're
Yeah, that's true. She's never had any like suspects like
gross, but everything else, I don't think there's any like red flags to me.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I was just checking because a lot of people disagree with you.
Oh, a lot of people disagree with me on a lot of things. It's
Shit,
fine.
there
I'll
was a
just put that on top of the pile of shit people hate me for.
okay. So there was a point I needed to finish, which I wanted to point out. It's funny how I tried to interrupt you and you just hit me so hard with the no, let me finish. When just before that you would cut me off before I finished.
All right. Well, you recounting the times that I interrupted you and me preventing you from interrupting me is taking more time. So let's just get to the point.
Mo Diggity, making fun of you is half of why I'm here. So that's
Bitch,
part
all
of
right.
part
Let
of
me
the
tell
bit.
you how this fucking relationship fucking works on this show. I'm fucking Keemstar. You're fucking Boogie.
That's
Bitch,
incorrect.
if I fucking
That's
no. You
Mo,
fucking bitch.
you are
bitch,
bald,
bitch,
47. You
bitch,
live in a box.
I fucking tell you to fucking crawl on the fucking floor and bark like a fucking dog and record it and send it to me on Twitter.
Mo
You
Diggity,
fucking do that.
I milked you like a lolcow that one time. That fucking bald gate was you were lolcow.
No, because all of you were fucking pissing me off, and you were fucking doing it for like months and months. Like, dude,
yeah,
that
and you
shit,
had a
me
fucking
snapping.
Boogie freak out.
No, I had a fucking Moe fucking freak out. Like, much better than a Boogie freak out.
You had a freak out, and then you sent me a video on Twitter showing me how bald you were, and said, "Look, I'm not bald."
No, it's not that bad. And because you and your dumbass fucking friends over exaggerate fucking everything. It was not that bad. I still have tons of fucking hair. I'm just bald. I just have bald.
I stand by the reply that I made that made you delete the video. If you have more not hair than hair, you're bald.
Dude, motherfucker, are you blind? Do you need to get your eyes checked, Riely? Do you need to go get glasses?
On the top of your head, though.
Motherfucker, I fucking looked in the fucking mirror every single fucking day. I fucking see tons of fucking hair. Shut the fuck up. Stop fucking gaslighting me. Stop fucking gaslighting me.
I know that you know that you're bald because the whole
I'm not fucking bald.
The whole reason Baldgate happened is because we realized you hadn't posted a picture or been on camera without a hat on in like 8 months.
I look better with a fucking hat on.
Because you're bald.
No, I'm fucking not. I'm not fucking bald, Boogie. Shut the fuck up. Send me a fucking video of you fucking going, I'm a fucking dog. That's what you do. You're fucking Boogie in this situation.
I'm not.
I'm fucking Keemstar. My dick's on the fucking table.
Mo, if you really really analyze here. Don't be biased. Think about the history of the Moecast. What do you think has happened more? You making fun of me, or me and Robin, you and Robin making fun of me, or me and Robin making fun of you? Because I think you know the answer.
Me and Robin definitely make fun of you.
That's wrong. That's incorrect.
No, dude, bullshit. I would fucking put money on that.
The Moecast is the bully Mo Diggity show. That's what it's been for years.
No, there is significant bullying, but if I were to put fucking money on it, Violet and I, yeah, you fucking dead name anti-trans Ben Shapiro fucking supporting piece of shit.
Well, listen, Robin was also a trans name. Okay,
I bet you love Steven Crowder.
It's not like
too,
I'm calling her Jeff or like whatever her boy name was. I just keep forgetting she changed her girl name to another girl name.
Yeah, but no. I'd be willing to bet real fucking money that someone went through all the fucking Moecast shows or episodes. I would fucking bet like big fucking money. Violet and I made fun of you a lot more than the both of you made fun of me.
I would bet
it would be up there. It would be up there.
I would bet you it's either very close or it's more you than you think. But if you add in the other shows we've done, then you get bullied way more.
No, it would just be the fucking Moecast by itself, standalone. I am Moe.
I mean, okay.
Stand alone. Well, because like the Moecast.
I bully you here. I bully you there. I bully you everywhere. I bully you with one fish, two fish. I bully you with a red fish, blue fish. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
You fucking fail. You fucking fail, motherfucker. You Dr. Seuss ass Louisville, Kentucky nerd, motherfucker. By the way, we probably should start the show at some point in time. We are 20 minutes into this Muy Frio opening.
No, let's just do a 2-hour cold open, and then the actual show is just like 5 minutes.
Oh god, that's kind of funny. I really like that.
Not today. Do your fucking skiddly diddly.
Okay, a 1, a 2, a skiddly diddly do. Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the Moecast. I'm your host, Mo Diggity. So today is Riley. Say what's up, Riley?
You know, it makes my job harder when you don't leave any pause between you saying skiddly diddly do and saying
I'm
welcome to the
sorry.
Moecast.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Editor, man. Let me go ahead then.
Because you usually like do a pause, because that's what you should do if you know that a theme song is going to go in between what you say and what you say next. But this time you just were like,
I was kind of like doing like a bit like that's funny only unto me, and I think we're going to shit on Keemstar, Boogie, and little bitch Jordy a little bit like more while we were still feeling it. But here,
I mean, I can keep shitting on Keemstar at least.
I'm ready to rock and roll on just like tearing down fucking Boogie and Wang's of Redemption.
I like Wings.
You know, that dude
I see a lot of myself in Wings, okay?
Oh, ew, gross. No. God, Riley, you are so much better than Wings of Redemption. Don't sell yourself so fucking low. Please, God. Like, you are so much better. Like, dude, we are individually and collectively so much better than Boogie and fucking Wings of fucking put a dick in my mouth. You know, like, we're so much better than both of them. We're so much better than them. We're so, like, it's fucking mind-blowing how much better the three of us are than both of those two schmucks. Ugh. Yeah, so don't sell yourself so short.
Well, I mean, I never necessarily said he was better or worse than me. I'm just saying I noticed a lot of similar traits.
Yeah, subscribe or donate or get the fuck out of here. I don't care she's 15. There's grass on the field. Play ball. Ugh. And he's like in some fucking redneck fucking like trash fucking state too. Like he exudes his state's fucking philosophy and who that state is. I forgot if it was Alabama or some fucking shithole. Oklahoma, something. Ugh, God, gross.
I just can't believe you're really complaining about the grass on the field joke when I can recall like
no, it's the only one that I can recall right now off the top of my head.
Like I'm just hearing in my head
more.
I'm hearing in my head like Nate and Monkey high-fiving about the idea of fucking a 14-year-old girl on the PCP.
Okay, I know for a fact that that's a fucking joke because I know those two guys don't actually want to fuck anyone underage.
Then why do you think Jordy does?
Because he fucking like gives off fucking actual fucking pedo vibes.
Like I wouldn't want the gamer.
No, like not fat, like fat, creepy, gross fucking gamer, angry at the fucking world. Like makes like it was just like the history of that man. Ugh. It is fucking disgusting, man. Like
honestly,
it's like hold on,
I think
where
you're
Boogie,
way off base here.
Where Boogie is fucking tragic, Wings is fucking disgusting, and he has deserved every fucking terrible thing that ever fucking happened to him. I'm sorry.
If anything,
I'm sorry,
it's the opposite.
But
Wings objectively has done a lot of good things.
Like fucking what?
He does fucking charity work all the time.
Oh wow, yeah, charity. Fucking, I'm sure
buys book bags for poor fucking school kids.
Okay, hold on. I hate to be a Redditor, but I need a source for that. Like, where can I actually find like what? Here, you know what? Maybe this will be easier. Let me Google Wings of Redemption charity.
Call it chair titty work because he's got big man titties.
Just disgusting. Just disgusting. Yeah, Yeah, I'm trying to find something right now. Oh, 2 years ago, Wings of Redemption won't be donating any money to charity. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah, oh fuck, it's a goddamn YouTube video. Fuck, I wish that there was like a little bit.
Whatever.
Oh
It's
yeah.
not even. I'm not basing this on a claim that Wings made. I'm basing this on things other people have said about Wings. Like I guess people associate with Wings. To be fair, so I guess it's possible maybe they're all making shit up. But I don't think that Wings' wife and Keemstar and Boogie and like a bunch of other people are all making this shit up about Wings of Redemption doing charity work.
Apparently he got booted off of something for not giving enough. Or maybe
What?
that's no that oh never mind. Sorry. That was a misread headline. Big donor booted for not giving enough. I thought it was because I'm Googling Wings Redemption charity. So yeah, my bad on that. Yeah, there's fucking nothing about like there's no like.
Because he
hey,
wasn't making a public spectacle out of it. The information
he
that's
doesn't
out there
need-
is like information on
need-
podcasts where him and other people in his life have discussed this stuff that he's doing.
Well, no, I don't need like a huge fucking like. He doesn't have to like make everyone suck his dick over like donating to I don't know fucking Wounded Warrior or something like off the top of my head. He doesn't have to like but I just like there's just nothing right now even on Google, which is like the most powerful search engine ever. There's nothing that shows that this dude has ever donated to a charity.
Jordy, I called you Jordy.
Ugh, gross. Apologize to me now. Ugh. Ugh.
but
Ugh, gross.
the thing about Jordy, Moe, two different people we're discussing. The thing about Jordy is I feel like
fly doesn't do fucking anything. Shut the fuck up.
Jordy is somebody who's just as cringe as your average fat podcaster gamer.
No, not even.
Not
100%.
even.
Not
he's
even.
Just a fat gamer with a gamer rage problem.
No, it's a huge. No, it's an everything rage. It's not just gamer. It's
okay,
fucking
a fat
that
gamer.
Dude is a fucking rageaholic.
A fat, mentally ill gamer.
Stop calling him mentally ill. That gives him an excuse.
Well, he is mentally ill.
No, he's not. He just sucks. He just sucks. He's not mentally ill.
Gamer who gets
he's not mentally
mad.
Ill.
He is mentally ill. Are you
he's
insane?
Not. No, he's not. He just sucks out loud because he's a bad person.
That's wrong.
He's not mentally ill. Boogie is fucked up.
He's just emotionally unstable because he's mentally ill.
No, he fucking sucks. He's not mentally ill. You cannot give Jordy this fucking pass, bro.
You're making up all this shit about Jordy being this terrible person. You're buying this shit from fucking Wings 007 and other retards who are just making up this fucking lore about this guy. Jordy Jordan is a slightly cringe game streamer who a bunch of people fucking attached themselves to and started making dumb clips and making claims that he's things that he's not because he made shock jock jokes on fucking Painkiller Already podcast 10 years ago that follow him for the rest of his life. Imagine if somebody took a clip of you making a joke fucking 4 years ago and just played it for you over and over again. It's like, you're this. You can't deny that you're this because of this clip from 10 years ago. I don't care that you say you were joking. That's not correct. What you're saying right now that you're joking, that's a lie. Can you imagine if somebody did that to you? That's fucked. People have done fucked shit to this guy.
Well, he's done fuck shit to other people too. Like, he's a bad person. Like, look at this fucking dude's history. Look at his fucking history, bro. You gotta look at it, man. Dude, there's tons of unbiased fucking YouTube videos out there that showcase all the fucking awful shit that Wings of Redemption has fucking done, man. And he is way more. He's way more of a. No, I'm not. Bro, I fucking handle whatever god you want to have.
Unbiased video. There are unbiased videos, but I don't think they're the ones you're referring to. There are plenty of unbiased videos about Wings of Redemption that it's like, hey, this guy's done a couple fucked up things, but like his trolls, holy fucking shit,
Yeah,
bro.
they're fucking god tier, bro. I fucking love his fucking trolls. They're fucking great. And you know what? I'm also going to say this
I'm willing to say that Wings of Redemption's trolls are mostly terrible people and should fuck off.
It's just fucking great.
I don't care if Jordy was
beautiful.
the scum of the earth. It's a little too much.
Oh my god! Like they've made him cry so many fucking times. Like that's another thing. Like you know, I know this is a mean thing, but if you're a man and you cry, that's cool. That's fine. I don't like it personally, but whatever. Who gives a shit?
I don't know.
Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Shut up. But if you cry and you sound fucking pathetic, like Wings of Redemption cry, you're like, dude, get the fuck out of here. Like you're crying because you having baby rage issues. I sob uncontrollably. I sob uncontrollably after I lose my job after 3.5 years, and I have no fucking idea where my life is.
You did do that to me.
I'm fine. I'm fine. And I'm fine with that.
Men cry.
But like, I fucking like happens. But I had a fucking breakdown like a fucking man. He had a breakdown like a bitch.
You get swatted 20 times and have guns in your fucking face and all the other insane shit. That would probably stress you out to an equal degree.
Oh my god! Like you're like, why are you like gun guarding for this?
I don't even think he's that. I don't think he's a great dude. I just think that people have exaggerated how bad of a guy he is to an insane degree, and it annoys me to hear that you're one of those guys because it's all overblown. It's all unbelievably overblown. It is
fucking not overblown, bro. Like, dude, like he tries to play fucking like he baby rages at his fucking video games when no one is fucking like stream sniping him or doing anything. Because, and I'll say this and I'll take this to my fucking grave, Wings of Redemption, not that good of a gamer, despite him being quote unquote totally pro at COD. Bullshit. Like, dude,
I mean, there's plenty of footage out there of him being very good at COD. I don't think there's much
mostly just being shit, but mostly just kind of being shitty. Well, I think I can say. I think I can say.
Detractors channels, Mo. If all you watch of Wings of Redemption is fucking Wings 007 and all those other channels, all you're gonna see is him doing bad.
Is Wings of Redemption paying you to say this? Like every nice comment?
I just hate when people. I feel about Wings of Redemption. Not in terms of how much I like them, because I like the other person I'm about to mention a lot more. I think he's genuinely a great guy. Whereas Jordy, whereas Jordy's like 50-50. I feel about Jordy how I feel about Vito.
I like Vito. I like Vito a lot more. You are doing
to Jordy what people do to Vito.
Stupid out
of context shit that he said being brought back against him to make claims that he's something that he's obviously fucking not.
I don't think like Vito's getting the Wings treatment and vice versa. Vito is a lot better of a person.
Vito's better at taking it and not letting it get to him like Wings does. It goes nowhere near as far because Vito's more capable of taking it in stride. But
that's a little bit right
maybe
there,
not
but,
in stride, but more so than Wings of Redemption.
I mean, like, I'll give Vito this. He's only broke down and sobbed once on one fucking
and that wasn't
podcast.
That wasn't about the trolls.
And that was because the weight of the world. Yeah, that was about the weight of the world and him just trying, and he just couldn't fucking handle it anymore. I fucking feel that so bad. I'll never bag on Vito for having a fucking emotional mental fucking breakdown on the show, cause shit just fucking sucks. And that's just how it is, unfortunately. But fucking, fucking Wings, though, man. It's just, God. We can end this if you want. I'm going to agree to disagree a little bit with you here, but that's fine.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Well, don't be disappointed at the facts, bro.
Yeah, the facts as you fall for the fucking propaganda.
What propaganda is fucking Wings of Redemption? Who gives a shit?
I mean, at the end of the day, that's true, but I just don't like when people are painted to be things that they're not. It's one of the things that bothers me immensely.
No, he's like, dude, it's It wouldn't be so bad if it weren't just like so much of it. There's just so much of it, and the baby rage. Like the chunking.
That's a
The
fair
chunking.
criticism. He's emotionally
chunking
unstable, and he does stupid
No, he's
shit
not.
and
He
has
just sucks.
rage fucking fits.
No, he just sucks out loud. He doesn't have fucking rage fits, man. You're letting him get away with too much, bro.
Okay.
Anywho.
Okay, Mo. Do you just not believe in fucking mental illness? If you
No, I do. I just don't think he's
that mental
mentally
illness
ill.
is real and look at Wings of Redemption, you're like, he's clean. There's something wrong with you.
No, I just think that he fucking sucks. And like labeling him as mentally ill is just giving him a pass for all this shit.
You can be mentally ill and also suck. In fact, I think that's maybe a little common. And I think that applies to Wings
but he really sucks. He really
You can really suck and be mentally ill, Mo.
Yeah, but like people like once he finds out
serial killers and like serial rapists are mentally ill, diagnosed.
And there's tons of people that will fucking get up in the morning and fucking gunt guard for these motherfuckers, man. And like people fucking do that for fucking Wings, and I really hate that shit.
You could say Wings is a loser. You can say Wings is a crybaby. You can say Wings is a fucking idiot. You can't say that he's some scumbag who's out doing terrible things. You can't say he's a pedophile because that's ridiculous.
I want to piss on him while he's full on fucking sleeping in a deep sleep. Just fucking drink like fucking 12 beers, man, and just like break the fucking seal, like try to pee on him all fucking night because he's just such a fucking bastard. Ugh, so gross. Anywho, so there's a solar eclipse going on. And everyone thinks it's the fucking end of the goddamn world. It's the fucking craziest shit that I've seen since fucking Y2K and the letdown that is 2012. Like, how old were you in 2012, Riley?
I was 10.
Oh, fuck. God damn. I can't fucking talk to you about anything past like 4 or 5 years ago. But
I remember being 10. That's another benefit of being young, Mo. You might not remember being 10. I remember being 10.
I do not. I'm like trying to think of some 10-year-old memories. For the life of me, I cannot actually remember anything from being 10 years old.
Well, me being 10 is as long ago for you as being like 30 is, or as long ago for me as like being 30 is for you. So I still remember being 10.
Hey, you know what? Fuck you, okay? Don't throw that shit in my fucking face. Hey, yeah, fucking 2012 was such a goddamn letdown. I'm so
I'm as close to 10 as you are to 30. I didn't even think about how big of a roast that.
Yeah, well, are you happy? Now I'm sad. Your Wings of Redemptioning me right now. Anyway,
I just can't take it anymore,
man. Fucking baby rage. But anyway, fucking 2012 was such a goddamn letdown, man. I wanted shit to like. It's not that I want quote unquote the world to end. I'm just saying, like, I want to see what a post-apocalypse really fucking looks like, implying that I would survive the apocalypse initially, but let's say for a second that I do. I really, really want to see what it looks like so bad.
I mean, yeah, me too.
It's like a fucking Fallout fucking scenario. Fine. I really, really want to see it. I think a virus is going to wipe us out, unfortunately. So it's not going to be like fun, like a zombie apocalypse, or it's probably going to be a nuclear fucking Armageddon, which is probably will end up.
Yeah, that's 100%. That's how the world ends. The moment that the first nuclear bomb was invented, the end of the world was determined. Did I say nuclear? I meant to say nuclear.
Okay, thank you. I apologize. My bad. Just like too many people say nuclear, and it makes me just want to bang my fucking head up against the wall.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
legalize nuclear weapons. I think Dick does that on his fucking shows.
I think he does it on purpose, though.
Yeah. I think he does that purposely because I have seen him several times say, "Oh yeah, these nuclear," excuse me, and then he'd smile and say nuclear because I think he's reading chat half the fucking time, and like people are like spurging out. Like I've spurged a few times in like the biggest problem, like nuclear, nuclear, and I just stopped because he's just baiting me, and I'm taking the bait like a good little pig.
Oh, you did that. I do like that bit. I like that bit. I love that voicemail bit from Biggest Problem where people will call in and just be like,
"Oh,
nuclear.
oxytocin, oxytocin." That's my favorite one. Shut up, run up, monkeys.
Run up, monkeys.
Oh God. Like he fucking
I'm waiting for Vito to bring in monkeys. Vito's gonna like slowly just like build the thread of him being Maddox like he did. I feel like he might be doing it on purpose. I think this is performance art. I think he's becoming Maddox on purpose because there was he did a problem about cops transferring departments, about cops who do shitty things and then get suspended, but then they just go to another department. And he did this problem, and he was possessed by Maddox in that moment. That problem, you could take the dialogue from Vito and put it in an AI to make it sound like Maddox, and you would think it was real. There would be no tip off that it was not Maddox.
Yeah, but the difference between fucking Maddox and fucking Vito, right, is that Vito genuinely believes this. Maddox believes it because I think it's like 30% belief and 70% social good boy points. And he just wants the attaboys for like, A-cab. And while Vito is like, fuck yeah, A-cab, fuck these pigs. And actually has...
Yeah, it's not even that.
It's conviction that Vito has versus, fakeness, liberal LA fakeness that Maddox has.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, I don't know about that. But like, regardless of Maddox's belief in the issue, it's just like, he had the same mannerisms. He had the Maddox snark. Where like
because he's talking to Dick about it.
He'd catch Dick and saying something wrong, and he'd be like, that's funny, because I have this study here. Like, it's literally a Maddox. He was doing Maddox. The whole problem.
Yeah, I could definitely accept that, because it's fucking funny when he does that, because, if you just had two dicks on the freaking show, then it's going to be like, all right, if Dick and Dick on the Dick cast had 20 viewers, I'm one of them. If they're the biggest fat... God, I hate that copy pasta. You know what copy pasta I'm fucking talking about? It was kind of more prevalent.
I've only ever used it once. I used it for the Is It Kino podcast, Monkeys movie review show. They reviewed Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie. And the only one everybody else was kind of like either lukewarm or Florian, I think, absolutely despised it. And E-Rich was the only one who was like defending it and talking about how great it was. So I went in the comments and I was like, if E-Rich has 1 million fans, I'm one. I did the copy pasta.
Oh, God. I have to say this. One of my favorite monkey moments is the Avengers Endgame review with like all the people, him and Asterios.
Yeah, it was him, Asterios, Florian, and E-Rich.
Oh God, dude, I forget how high I have the volume sometimes because I got the fan going and all that stuff, and it's the phone, and I have it also facing down, so you have to turn it up to listen to it like a normal person. And I forget how high the volume is because then we inevitably get to the part about 30 minutes in where fucking Mumkey is just flat out fucking screaming at his stereo.
Mumkey and Asterios getting like a debate about girl power.
Oh, the biggest fucking like fight fucking ever. It's fucking delicious. It's one of my favorite little fucking podcast moments on just podcasts in general. It's one of my I've listened to that episode I think like 12 times. And like credit to Asterios, he does like last longer and try to be calm and rational and reasonable about his fucking point. And like Mumkey just, I guess he was in a bad mood or something like on that episode because he came in with cannons, fucking not guns but cannons loaded.
In all the times that you've listened to this episode, do you at all recall where E-Rich and Florian landed on all this?
I don't remember because I would listen to it, but I would just be like gut laughing the entire time. So like I need to thank you. I'm going to have to re-listen to it probably tonight.
Yeah, because I do want to know, because E-Rich is kind of known. Well, the thing is, they're both kind of known for being SJW cucks. For Florian, it kind of just happened recently. For E-Rich, it's kind of always been his bit. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was 3-on-1.
Oh yeah.
If it was 3-on-1 and Mumkey was the one.
Yeah, but I guess going back to my original segueing from Wings and was that fucking, I'm so sick of the fucking solar eclipse already. It's going to be fun to check out. I mean, I checked out that solar eclipse, that partial one from last year. It was kind of cool. But like everyone's acting, first off, everyone's acting like this has been so long since we've seen it. And then I asked my friend who's like a little bit older than I am. He's like, "Oh yeah, last time we had one of these is like 1994." I was like, "Oh fuck, I was 14 back then." But
Wow.
yeah, goddamn. So I guess it has been
I
a little
was
bit.
-8.
Man, shut up. But anywho, yeah, man. Like people are just flipping the fuck out over this fucking total solar eclipse, right? A lot of people are also like doing it's in the Bible or Quran or Torah or like comic book or whatever, and everyone's just like losing their fucking shit over the stupid ass fucking solar eclipse. I mean, it's going to be fun to like experience again. And actually pay attention this time, unless it fucking rains, which it's been like cloudy and ugly down here in my area the last like few days. I'm like, bro, come on, just let me see the thingy, okay? I want to see the solar eclipse because it'll be fun.
That would be fun. I'm obviously not going to drop the money to travel for it, though. I think we're only getting a partial one in my neck of the woods.
Oh yeah, shit. I guess you wouldn't see like that, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
only
you're in
like
fucking
it's like
Florida.
Ohio and like Texas and that kind of general space. I think we're only getting partial.
Okay, there's only really a 34% chance of rain tomorrow. I fucking like it better because it's not like I'm like so fucking super hyped and stuff.
So I
It's
heard a
just that
fact.
I hate when I just get denied something fun. Like when I just get denied just a quick moment of the what we like to call the human experience. Like there's been so many fucking meteor showers that I've missed because of the fucking rain, and I saw none of them. Right? Or if it was just cloudy, it's like God just like laughs at me and says "fuck you." It's like there's no reason for it to even be fucking cloudy at night. When it's the coolest. Like, dude, you fucking suck, man.
But yeah, I heard a fact, and it doesn't make any sense, so I assume it's bullshit. But somebody said this to me, and it might be true. Who knows? We'll see what you think. Somebody said to me, very confidently, as if it were a fact, that the percentage chance when it comes to rain is not actually what we think it is, like the percentage chance that it's going to rain, but it is rather the percentage of area that will rain in that given place.
No, that's fucking retarded. that would be like saying no. That's fucking stupid. Like that's dangerously dumb. Not dangerously cheesy, but dangerously dumb. Like that person needs to have their fucking head examined and their nuts kicked out the back of their fucking skull. But like seriously, that's stupid. That's like, okay, 15% chance raining in Podunk, USA. That really means that it's just going to be like just raining on a tiny part of a tiny town. Shut up, internet.
Well, if it's a 50% chance, that would mean that half of that city was raining.
No, that's fucking stupid. Riley, shut up. Okay, damn you.
Okay, I have a bit, so I have to step out for a moment. What I want you to do, Mo Diggity, my task for you is I want you to tell the audience a story that makes you sound like a big fat guy. Tell a big fat guy story.
Oh, okay.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. I once ate 5 fucking full plates of buffet food and felt really, really ashamed about it afterwards. It was just that I was just fucking gorging because I was stoned and hungry, and I really liked the buffet that we were at the time. I don't even remember which one it was. It might have been a Golden Coral, or it might have been like, the local fucking Chinese food buffet near me. But I was just fucking going ham on the food over there like no other, right? Like you were like, okay, it might, in fact, I distinctly remember eating another plate of sushi. So it was probably one of the Chinese food buffets, one of the many I've been to. But blah, blah, yada, yada. Yeah. So I went over there. I went over there. I was fucking high as shit. I was ready to rock and fucking roll. And I was thinking to myself, I might not eat later on today, so I might as well eat what I can now. But the thing is, my stomach was like, let me at him, boss. Yeah, let me at him. It was just scrappy dude like that motherfucker. It's like, let me at him, see? Yeah, let me at him. I'll immortalize you. And I murderized the shit out of that fucking buffet. I went to fucking town. I had salad. I had fucking mostly meat dishes and noodle dishes. And then I had me the most beautiful looking plate of sushi that you ever held, held a gaze upon. Not GAYS, but GAZE, just to clarify. But yeah, it was just a ridiculously large plate of sushi because I was going to sushi out fucking long, deep, and hard. And I just about ate every fucking bite of sushi that I had on there. And then I was fucking so content, and so I felt so beautiful. And then as I was walking to the fucking car, I just felt so fucking disgusting. And then I was like, wow, I'm a real fat fucking piece of shit. I'm so fucking disgusting. And so I've learned to, like, if I go to a buffet, limit yourself to, you know, at least well, let me explain this because I know that you're about to interrupt me. To 3.5 dishes, right? One salad, fucking plate, and don't go ham on the fucking fatty ranch. Use some fucking light, ranch or something that's better for you than ranch. And then have like reasonable sized portions. Don't fucking like put like fucking 5 tong scoops of fucking noodles on there, 5 tong. Ugh. And 5, thank you, and 5 fucking like giant scoops of fucking one of their 8 different variations of chicken and all that. Just like, just eat responsibly. Eat your fill. Eat like 5, maybe 6 pieces of sushi. Maybe if you're feeling a little like, a little fatty with your pinky in the air, maybe you go get yourself a little bowl of ice cream. Just don't be a disgusting fucking wretch about it. Like, don't be the American that Europeans think you are already, is what I'm trying to say.
Wait, are you talking about buffets?
Oh, yeah, because I was
telling...
buffets
are fucking made for, bro.
No, hold on.
If you want to eat like a fucking regular person, go to a regular person restaurant. Buffets are where you fucking shove yourself up silly like a fat guy.
I know, and I was fucking recalling a time where I ate 5 fucking plates of buffet, and I felt like a disgusting piece of shit almost immediately afterwards. That's the tale I was recounting.
I guess I had like I guess I had like a black hole in my stomach as a child because when I was young, I would fucking tear those buffets open. Like my grandmother would have to be like, "All right, come on now, you gotta stop." But now I can I can almost never eat more than 3 plates, which is, it seems wild to me. Like, to just 2 big dinner plates and like a dessert plate is usually my limit. And the one time recently I can recall that I pushed past that limit, I ended up throwing up. So
and this is to go even further beyond. You just fucking like just you're just like, oh, like he's just gaining so much mass. Like, oh my god, do it, Riely. Oh, he's just like fucking. Like there's just fucking Asian people and Mexicans in the back, just like with their jaws dropping on the fucking floor. Like,
there's Mexican buffets that would kick ass.
Oh, dude, Mexican buffets are the fucking absolute best. It's just hard to find them nowadays because, like, Chinese food buffets and quote unquote American buffets are fucking everywhere. They kind of practically pushed out the Mexican buffets. Like, dude,
there was an American buffet near me a long time ago. Like when I was a kid, I used to go there with my grandmother all the time. We would walk there, and it was like a 30-minute walk or whatever, and we would go there. And I almost said what it was called, but I'm pretty sure there's only been 2 of them ever, and one of them is still open, so it would have been pretty easy to dox me. So I go to this buffet. I used to go to this buffet all the time, and it was great. And it was an American buffet, which I've never, besides I guess Golden Corral. That's the only other one I could think of that I've been to.
Oh man, how the mighty have fallen on that, but that's a topic for another day.
What, Golden Corral?
Oh yeah, Golden Coral is fucking fell the fuck off.
I guess I haven't been there since like probably 2016. So.
Oh, I've been there. I want to say November.
I remember there were commercials.
Just like ugh.
They started a breakfast buffet for a while, and they were airing commercials for that.
I do want to check.
I was like, I want to go there so I can. I want to go there so I can just eat piles upon piles of bacon the whole time, and I never ended up going, unfortunately. But
yeah, one of the Uber drivers that picks me up sometimes from work. She works.
You have regular standing Uber driver.
Yeah, I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the. I think 4. There might be a 5 in there.
I don't think I've ever had a repeat Uber driver. Maybe just because I live in a poor neighborhood. It's just that like literally everyone is side hustling and they're doing Uber. But I don't think I've ever had a repeat Uber in my life.
Oh no shit! Yeah. That would make sense. Oh, but anyway, yada yada. One of the Uber drivers that comes and picks me up from work sometimes. She's a manager for the Golden Coral up near my house, and she tells me, "Dude, check out the breakfast buffet. It's pretty fucking good." So I'm thinking I may fucking sneak out of the house when my brother is going to bed, and I might go hit up a fucking Golden Corral buffet. Or maybe I will in a few weeks or something, who knows.
We gotta do the Moecast takes Golden Corral, where we synchronize it. We both go on the same day, and then we record a Moecast that day, and we just talk about how fat we were at Golden Corral.
Or better yet, we attempt to record the podcast
in the Golden Corral.
Okay. Oh god, no! That's too much work, and I don't want to be that guy who like live streams or records shit or talks to his friend out loud over the phone. Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Yeah, but like immediately, like, or as immediate as it can be after we just get done, so we could just like talk about how disgusting we are and how just like we're contributing directly to the downfall and the starvation of other kids and other people in other countries. A lot of them are in our own country because we're just so gluttonous and disgusting.
I mean, I already go to I have a buffet way too close to me that I go to way too often.
What kind is it?
It's a Chinese buffet.
Is it any good?
It's okay.
Oh, see, that's our problem. Like, we're just used to the buffet lifestyle. So we're like, well, we found a buffet that's unique to our own taste and our own palate. So I might as well go. Dude, there was such a terrible
There's a better one that's farther away, and I usually go to that one if I can stand it, but like it's a lot farther away. And so usually when I'm like I want to go to a buffet, that's kind of like a fat man intrusive thought that needs to be quenched as soon as possible. So I'm not ready to take the extra 30-minute walk to go to the good place.
Okay, you know what? I am just going to go ahead and do this. I am Googling closest Mexican buffet near me.
It's gonna like 1,000 miles.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, they're giving me good Mexican food restaurants, but they're not giving me
I didn't even know Mexican
Mexican.
buffets existed. I said that being like, I don't even know if that's a thing, but it would be cool to have a Mexican buffet. Have you been to Mexican buffets before?
Yeah, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. It's pretty hard to fuck up Mexican food. It has so much like
Yeah.
bullshit and spices on it that like it's really hard to make it and not have it taste at least somewhat good.
You know, can I just say this? Maybe this is a little bit edgy and controversial. I think
Sure.
Yelp reviewers should be hung by a nailed on the fucking cross. Because I'm looking at this right now because it's like, okay, Yelp, you got me. Let's check it out. Food from buffet menu was not all served. What was put out was cold and distasteful. X outdoor seating. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Like you fucking suck. Like
What
out
do you mean?
loud.
That sounds like a fairly reasonable if they were given cold bullshit.
I hate fucking reviewers. It's just me. It's like you people are fucking garbage. Like you people who just take the time to review shit on Yelp. Like, dude, will you
The
just
thing
eat a
is,
fucking dick?
I feel like what it is I think they kind of bring blanket hate because so many of them are stupid. Like when you look at the bad reviews of any given establishment, I'd say about 30% of them are going to be like legitimate bad reviews based on actual bad service that might be useful and people want to read. And then 70% is just Gary was racist to me, and like in reality, like she was trying to get like 50 cents off of her pack of cigarettes, and he was like, no, fuck you. And she was like, you're a racist. So like, it's all those people. And that's why reviewers have a bad name, even though I'd say probably about 20-30% of bad reviews are actually like genuine and should exist. It's just
This
flooded by garbage.
This Trump supporting white supremacist by the name of Guadalajara Lupe fucking told me that I'm not going to sell to you because you're an African American person. Like you could tell that it's bullshit because they use current year lingo, and you could tell that they're totally making this shit up as they fucking go along because of exactly what you fucking said.
Yeah, it's there's some goofy stuff going on Yelp.
Yeah, just fucking nonsense. Yeah, there's kinda two. Like, I don't know if this one is real or right, or maybe they just have two fucking locations. But everyone seems to hate them, so maybe I'll just go over there and just check it out. God, I want to go. Oh, there's this beautiful place that we once ate at called blah blah. It was called fucking Ponchos. It was
Ah.
big in the 80s and the 90s, and then suddenly it all fucking petered out in the 2000s. And every once in a while you can find a fucking Ponchos buffet out in the wild. But it's hard, man. Like I miss that. I miss it.
Have you been to I don't think it was you I talked about this with. I think it was Alex. Have you been to Cece's Pizza? The pizza
CC's
buffet?
pizza is the fucking shit, man. Dude, it's so fucking good. Like, I love CC's pizza. I don't think we have is there a CC's? near me, I might just say fuck the Mexican buffet.
I mean,
'Cause
Mo,
that's
I don't know if
just-
there's one near you, but what I will say is I did look. I talked about this on Detour Ahead with Alex. We talked about CC's Pizza for some amount of time. And I went to the CC's Pizza website, and it has like a list of all the locations by state and how many there are. And like most state had like single digit, some of them had double. Texas had like over 200.
Oh yeah, we have a shitload of fucking
You have a
CC's.
fuck ton of CC's pizzas.
Oh,
Too
man,
far.
fucking League City, College Station, Austin, San Antonio, Houston, 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 Houston. That's probably where like 40 of those CCs of the 200, probably 40 of them are in fucking Houston themselves. Damn it.
I went
really
once.
wanna
I don't
go
think there's
CC's.
one near
Goddamn.
me, but there was one in Orlando, Florida, and I went there with Gingy a few years ago when we went to that podcast convention. And we went to CC's one of those days, and I remember it was. I mean, I don't know if you would disagree with this, but I'd say the pizza's pretty mid. But like the fact that it's a buffet is
Yeah,
like
yeah, I'm fine with it. It tastes like
yeah.
cardboard, but the toppings are delicious. I don't give a shit.
There
Plus,
you
I can
go.
eat as much pasta as I want. Like, dude,
That's
I need
true
this.
too.
Get in me belly. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
say to that.
We went there and it was pretty okay. It was pretty okay. I enjoyed the experience. I did have one disappointment where my friend had accident. My friend was stupid and I was stupid because I didn't think to question his stupidity. I had taken a slice of a pizza that my friend had put me under the impression was a dessert pizza. And that's a thing that CC's has, I believe.
No, yeah. It's
And
really hit or miss, but when it hits, it fucking hits.
yeah. So I got a piece of what I was told was dessert pizza. And then I took a bite into it and I realized that very obviously, by looking at it even, it is not a dessert pizza. It was rather like a chicken something pizza. That first bite was weird because if you bite into something expecting one flavor and get another, it's always like, whoa, what the fuck?
I do have some beautiful, wonderful news, though.
Ooh.
There is a pizza buffet, and it's fucking near me up the road.
Holy shit.
I am so happy, at least for that, because I'm seeing things I'm reading throughout the location info, contactless delivery, curbside pickup, dining room open, all this blah, blah, blah. And then I see the beautiful word buffet. I'm like, bro, no fucking way. Oh, and
Little
hours
Caesars
right
used to do
here.
buffets.
Buffet hours from 11 to 2 every day, and Wednesday and Sundays are from 11 to 2 and 5 and 8. Okay, I'm definitely, this is going to be double days. I'm going to your buffet at some point in time.
I guess Pizza Hut used to also have buffets. They got rid of those.
Yeah, sadly, but great fucking buffet over there. What also the best fucking buffet, and it was like the dream of Rome. More than a whisper, and it went away. The KFC buffet. It was fucking just epic. I
There was the
loved it.
KFC buffet.
Once upon a time, young man, let me tell you a tale of KFC mashed potatoes and gravy as far as the eye could see. Tons of legs, breasts, thighs. And then, they brought the chicken out.
Hey!
And just, it was just delicious. Scoops of macaroni and cheese, fields of mac and cheese, of coleslaw, just tons. It rained KFC biscuits down from heaven as God just decided to God has deigned it himself to bless us with this veritable bounty of KFC deliciousness. And we used to have that, and then everyone went to bed, and the next morning when we merely, it turned out it was just merely a dream. For the next day, it was all closed and no one ever saw it again.
Oh.
So It was a beautiful time for just a few moments, and you had to get lucky and find it. But there was once upon a time a KFC buffet.
Mo Diggity literally just said to me the equivalent of, yeah, you know, back in the day, just like heaven was on earth, and you could just go there.
Yes, it was. It was heaven. Fucking tons of great music was just fucking coming out. It was just fucking great.
Oh boy,
That's what that was back in those days. But unfortunately, it's all gone now.
Seems somebody's poked their head into our chat here.
Yes.
God, I just can't be a fucking fly on the wall, can I? Huh?
I mean, if you want to be a fly, I figured you came in here to, you know.
No, yeah, you know, I kind of like to interact. You know.
Yeah, you like to hang, you like to vibe and chill. Welcome to the program, Scar.
I heard vibe, hang, and then I opened up my CS:GO, which I'm simulcasting right now. Playing.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
I didn't hear anything in between, but hey everyone, what's the topic?
Is Scar strangely quiet for you, Mo?
Yeah,
Hey,
a little bit, but it's all good.
Is that better? I just turned up my audio interface. I've been having people tell me the same thing.
A little bit. I could turn you up on my end too, but you are a little quiet.
Audio warning.
But yeah.
You hear me better now?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you're good.
All right, perfect.
I was telling
tonight, boys.
Oh, well, like, really, we're just, like, kind of meandering from bullshit topic to bullshit topic. I was telling Riley that once upon a time, KFC used to have its own buffet.
You know, I've been told by my buddy who's been banned out of Tennessee, where he used to live, that Kentucky has the original, KFC. And that original KFC, it's a buffet, but I've yet to hear about that from, being in Ohio for the past 4 years that I've been.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's fucking delicious, but yeah, it was kind of crazy because I remember the KFC buffet, and I remember hearing like people talk about it. So I went one day and I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome. I love the shit out of it.
But where was it?
Then this is back in Lake Jackson, Texas. But back in 2001.
Okay, so back in 2001, you guys had the supersize,
Supersize?
Yeah, McDonald's.
Oh, yeah. I think we still have that. Or
you
like a variation.
Still have that after Supersize Me?
Yeah, I don't think supersizes exist anymore, do they?
I mean, it might, like, we can always bone.
Wait. Well, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit right here. I'm sorry, but like, when was the last time you've been to a McDonald's?
Well, I haven't actually been to a McDonald's in a while, but then
like
again,
2004, the last time.
Well, Mo, you got some explaining to do.
No, I just don't remember. Like maybe it's there, maybe it's not. I usually just get the large. I get the large drink immediately anyway. So
what you're saying is kind of concerning. Like how that's like okay. Riley, how old are you?
I'm 20. I'm gonna be 22 by next week.
Oh my God, you're like my age. I'm 23. I'm 24 this year, and you saw Supersize Me, right? In passing.
In passing, sure.
Right, same as me. You probably never sat down and watched it, but you heard about it. Like, that's old. How old is that? You were a child when that came out, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Mo, what you're saying is like, imagine I'm talking to you right now and I'm 5 years old. And I'm like, what's a supersize? And you're telling me that you still think that supersize is still a thing.
Wait, there's no more supersize? What do you mean? Last time I went to McDonald's in 1997, there was.
Mo, I'm asking you this.
I don't ever. I never like pay attention to that shit. I just fucking order. I just order the large anyway, right off the bat.
You used to go to Taco Bell and make poor young women quit their jobs.
And I also like Taco Bell more.
Taco Bell, like you guys don't have steak.
Well, they used to have steak up until like recently, like last year that we had.
Riley, did you just hear that?
What?
He's just like, yeah, they used to have steak. That's
No,
the
up
sound.
until last year, there was like this steak, the grilled steak burrito. Like there was fucking steak everything, and then suddenly it's just off the fucking menu. Now we
Yeah.
got this cantina shit, and it fucking. I mean, it's okay.
Taco Bell fucked me when they so Taco Bell used to be one of my go-tos for my DoorDash addiction. Taco Bell was an often order, and the reason was because I never order at Taco Bell, or at least I used to never order at Taco Bell because the food was always too small.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
like if I ordered like a burrito or a taco, I wanted it to like be of some sort of significant size, and they were all tiny. But what I
Okay.
realized
But what'd
is
you get?
what I realized is on DoorDash you can change all of the things in the burritos and the tacos and make them like extra, and then that makes them bigger. Because if you just do extra everything, then it's just like double the size that it would have been otherwise.
Have you
So I
ever
would
worked in a food industry before?
no.
Okay, so you want to know the hacks?
What are the hacks?
So the hacks go like this. Think about the most expensive item in your your meal, right?
Yeah.
Disregard it. Ignore it. You're getting a steak burrito, you want extra steak? Oh, you're gonna pay $4 for like a fourth of what your portion is, right?
I
But-
mean, that's probably true.
But what if you took the second option?
Okay.
Cheese. And then you fuck with that, and then you make it extra. I used to do this thing, right? Taco Bell used to have what I considered to be Kino, but for food. It was foodography. I don't know. I'm trying to compare it, but it was the spicy nacho
Pornography food.
pornography. Thank you. Oh, come on. That didn't kill that dude. That was like 20 shots. So there was a beefy nacho slider griller, and it was basically a burrito that gets toasted and then put on the grill, and both sides get real crispy. And that's the idea of the griller, right? But the beefy nacho griller was essentially those red chips that aren't really hot, but they're red because, Mexicans.
Yeah.
Mexicans love to trick white people into thinking they're eating something spicy, and that's my honest interpretation from that, because they're not spicy chips at all. Even Taco Bell admits it. They would throw nacho cheese, ground beef, and these chips inside as like crunch filler. What I would do is I would mix, cheddar cheese with it. I would fuck with the cheese. And then when I spent like 70 cents on this fucking cheap piece of shit, nacho cheese burrito turned into an immaculate high class meal.
Damn, you know the fucking strats.
Well, I think that it goes to say if you go to Chick-fil-A and you ask for extra chicken, you might get more of the main meal, but if you ask for like Swiss and pepper jack, you might get something delicious just for a little bit more expensive.
That does sound good. Chick-fil-A is great. I wish there was one closer to me.
You know what really drives me crazy about what you just said a second ago? It was
What?
that, you had a DoorDash addiction. I'm like, oh, I could never have that. Oh, wait, I totally had that. Yeah, I love Panda Express so much. That orange chicken is to die for. And
You see, my drug of choice is much worse. You say Panda Express, you could eat a bunch of Panda Express and not do terribly. My forbidden love is KFC.
What do you get from KFC? I want to know what your deal is.
I don't want to say my embarrassing fat guy order at KFC.
Are you ready for me to sound like gorgeous?
Sure.
Okay, so what I do with my Panda Express is I get some Rangoons. You gotta have them Rangoons.
Oh yeah.
Start with them cream cheese, and then when I'm done with them cream cheese Rangoons, I don't want no fucking egg roll. I want that fucking classic orange chicken. That orange chicken. Oh my god, it hits so different. But, I can get chow mein. They might fuck it up, but I mix it with that fried rice. Buddy, let me tell you something. Even if the chicken's bad, the rice saves it. I just sit there and I mix it together, and I just sit there and gorge on it. But
that's based.
I am based, and I don't even feel a little bit bad about even enjoying KFC with you, because I sat down and ate that donut burger, and I don't even feel bad about it. That shit.
I never got to try the donut. I wanted to so bad.
God, what? Are you supposed to feel bad that you want to eat a donut with some chicken? No, that shit is delicious.
I'm sure it was. I wanted that so bad. I never got to try. That was before I had access to regular DoorDash. So
you know what was so delicious about it? I just turned 19. I had a job for the first time. I was working for Verizon. I had all these coworkers, and I went out and, right around the corner there was this KFC. They had this donut burger. I would go out. We would have them. We would laugh, and then COVID-19 came around and fucked everything up. How did COVID fuck everything for you guys up?
It's COVID. I fucked everything for everyone up. Just
I don't care about everyone else. I care about you guys. How did it fuck you up, Riely?
Well, I mean, I think just pretty standard experience. Just like, it got really annoying that everywhere was closed for so long. I just wanted things to fucking be normal, and it took a very long time for that to happen. The fucking mask mandate was annoying, and also my job's mask mandate was fucked. Because the state mask mandate got pulled, and then our mask mandate got pulled. But then, 3 weeks later, they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have you put the masks back on." And then we had masks on for another 3 months.
What state were you?
Florida.
Wow. And is the area that you're in Republican Florida or Democrat Florida?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Do you mind me asking? Whereabouts?
I don't want to say what city I live in.
Totally understand. Hey, in Florida it can go either way.
Yeah, Florida is a swing state for sure.
Definitely. You can see a lot of both sides in it. You got this real Republican say, you got, DeSantis, but open carry is scary to do for them, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
it seems like
open carry is pretty scary. You just walk by a guy and he's just got a fucking revolver. That's pretty.
No.
I like how that rhymes.
You would misinterpret what I mean. There's whole channels dedicated to Florida open carry where they're like, "Yeah, guys, I'm going fishing, and I'm gonna be a whole asshole and carry my AR-15 out on the pier and tell everyone I'm fishing." It's like, bro, you're at a beach, bro.
I get
time for some advanced fishing, and he just starts firing the AR-15 into the water.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Shoot the fish.
And then people are coming up asking him questions all sweetly, "Oh my God, what's the air?" Yeah, a lot of people get scared, and as he's shooting around kids at the pier, bullets are skipping off the water. But I think that we ought to exercise our Second Amendment rights. It's not just a swing state. Your state is very interesting. It's a party state that hates guns but is Republican.
Yeah, Florida's a weird place.
I'm in, California, where everybody's just mad about the fact that it's so liberal. Man.
Yeah, California is consisted of liberals and people who hate their lives.
Oh, yeah, not just that. They hate the fact that everyone else is liberal, but they got to be liberal.
They have to be a little bit. They have to be liberal enough that they don't get eaten.
Yeah, otherwise you'll lose your person card.
Yeah, exactly.
I was kind of arguing for California today. It's kind of a good state. A lot of good people. A lot of them are Republican and hate the people that run it, but it's you ever feel like people treat Californians like American Mexicans?
I don't know about that.
No, hear me out, because I am Mexican. I can say something gross like that.
Okay.
Can you believe these fucking Californians with their California ideals are coming to my state? I mean, I wish they would keep that shit over there. Is that not what they say about immigrants?
All right, if you put it that way, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's like, well, these people have horrible lives. Well, yeah, so do Mexicans. It's like, but these are our people. It's just like, but no, they're Californians. They're not like me and you. It's like, whoa, man. You ever feel like
Mo Diggity has definitely done what you're describing.
Well,
I'm a California resident, and I'm somebody that like hates California. A lot of people that kind of maybe surround like maybe this fandom or some Dick Show fans, right?
I would say so.
I think that that's a fair assumption to say, and even if they aren't, Dick Masterson's from California. A lot of people we know are from California. I'm coming to find out a lot of people are from Ohio, like David Allen Coe, Cat Williams, specifically in the area of like where I live, Cincinnati.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. But like, there's a lot of interesting souls that come out of California. Haha, just kidding. They are like pretentious assholes. Like,
Yeah, LA specifically where Dick is, I imagine is pretty fucking bad.
Why do you think it's pretty bad?
I don't know. It's just like I hear stories about California in general, of course, but I hear a lot of stories about LA. I feel like I've heard that LA is kind of just like the perfect microcosm of what everybody thinks of California in general, where it's just like insufferable.
You want to know what I think as a California resident?
What do you think?
I want to be an LA cop anywhere else in not in California, but anywhere else in the nation.
Does the LAPD have it good?
The LAPD are borderline the military. Their funding is insanely high. The way that they understand how the law works is how police ought to be throughout the rest of the nation. Like, they respect everything on a constitutional level because they're LA, They can't afford to be sued. So they actually have to go through rigorous testing. I think that, every other cop ought to, be trained like an LAPD officer. And, you ever watch, like, police body camera footage, you come to see that these people are like, hey, I'm going to take the point left, da-da-da-da-da. They're talking on massive walkie-talkies as compared to, like, radios. Man, like, they're so, like, high-tech and smart. But if you took the rest of California, man, there's nothing I would want to operate like in that fucking business world and that fucking the way that houses work, anything at all. It's kind of like this weird hierarchy. But because there's this weird hierarchy, everybody's kind of moved up a peg. I've come to realize that the rest of America is pretty in the past. While California tries to live in the future and fails, at least it's trying to do a little better. I feel like I've been talking for a minute. I'm sorry.
No problem, Scar. Usually Mo Diggity is talking for 85% of the episode anyway, so it's good to mix it up.
No, it's all good. I do want to say though, I am getting kind of tired, like I'm about to fall asleep in front of my desk because I'm doing this podcast just as I like almost immediately after I got off of work. So
I'm getting tired, and I still have to go do 3,000 steps. So
what's 3,000 steps? Is that a new show?
No. Welcome to 3,000 steps. No. 3,000 steps is exactly what it is. I have to go walk 3,000 steps.
Oh, okay, man. Oh, my bad. Shit.
I'm on the Jetbat Riely Loses program.
Oh, no shit.
Do you not know about Riely Loses?
No, I have no idea. No one said anything.
I guess this talk kind of gets sequestered in me and Alex's shows. But yeah, I'm on a very gradual rollout weight loss program with Jetbat. We're introducing new elements every week or two.
Fat?
Yeah, he's still Jetbat. What do you mean?
No, Jet Fat.
Jetbat's not fat.
Well, according to me, he claims to eat all this rice and chicken and with like lime and shit for like lunch every day. But, between me and you, I've actually considered seeing him like doing nothing but eating bread all day long. He's actually got this issue where he's addicted to eating food cakes and nothing but like raw unbleached flour. I told him that's not healthy. Yeah, no, really. I watched him do this on like video chat. He called me one time at 5 a.m. and was like, "Scar, I need you to witness this." And like, sorry, I just got a really good frag in CS:GO. Scar, I need you to witness this. He just starts eating it by the handful. I'm like, man, why are you showing me this? He's like, just to let you know that I have this problem. So you're winning in a weight loss contest? Because this happened just a couple days ago.
Yeah, well, I'm not in a weight loss contest against Jetbat. I'm in a weight loss contest. I'm in a weight loss program designed by Jetbat. He seems pretty Chad-sized to me. I guess maybe he's hiding a fat gut that I can't make out, but he
Between
seems.
me and you, Jetbat knows how to hide a lot of things. You know, he's
That's-
a real good hider. You know, he hides a couple of dead women in his basement because that's just who he is. But Jetbat, yeah, he's been cheating on his diet.
Wow.
Yeah,
Jetbat exposed.
Yeah, Jetbat, honestly, more like Jet Fat. That's all I need to say.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jetbat.
No, Jetbat. You should have never ever gave me dickhead roll.
All right, Mo, you want to play us out?
All right.
I guess that's a good one.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, of course, Jet, if you do hear this, you are more than welcome to come on and fucking
Come on, defend yourself from the fat
defend yourself.
and also
And the
Jetbat,
eating unbleached, what was it? Unbleached what?
flour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
That's
Jetbat,
usually
tell
what...
us your perspective of this Discord call where
He
you
was
sat Scar down and
Complaining
was
about
like,
something
watch
like
this.
the bleach does something to his body and erases the memories. I'm like, bro, you sound like crazy, honestly.
It erases them. Is Jetbat just some like insane schizo? We're just now finding this out from Scar.
Look, I'm not saying anything like that, but if you want to ask him some questions and find out who he is, not saying he is anything, that's up to you, you know? That's not up to me. So, last things, because I kind of feel like I'm interrupting their like little outro. Jetbat, you're fat. That's all. That's all. I just want to let you know that, like, I know you. I see that you put extra lime in your rice, and for that, man, you need to stop acting like you're gonna lose weight. You've been losing weight for 3 years now. When are you gonna lose it? Anyways, see when you're done eating. So, never.
God damn. All right.
Thank you for
Riley, where can they find you at?
linktr.ee/Riely Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. For all your Riley needs, podcasts, YouTube channels, all sorts of content for your ears and eyes. Check it out. There's the Issue Crew podcast, which Mo Diggity is also on. Pretty good show, pretty good program. Detour Ahead with me and my friend Alex. That's a podcast, a video podcast now. If you go to YouTube or Spotify, you can see our beautiful faces every week. It's pretty sick. We almost had a friend breakup over the graphic design for our layouts. Alex literally she sent me the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, graphic design is my passion, looking ass shit for the overlay of the podcast. And she's like so proud of herself, like a 3-year-old who wants me to hang it on the fridge. And I assume I have a relationship with Alex where I can just be brutally honest with her and she'll just take it in stride. Because we kind of just like shit on each other all the time. It seems like it's normal. But I was like, Alex, this is terrible. This is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Which episode is this on? The latest one?
Unfortunately, this was off air.
fuck, I really want to listen to that so bad.
But yeah, Alex sends me this overlay, and I'm like, this is the worst. And
Mo,
Yeah.
on some parts of it, I've been playing some CS:GO. I've been kind of recording some of the hacker parts because not me. I'm getting kind of like really fucked by this guy, and there were some funny moments in which I kind of recorded. I might have some parts.
I don't give a shit. It's all good, bro.
No, I'm telling you, if you want that, I got it. You know.
Oh hell yeah. I'll glad to check that shit out.
You mind if I ask you some questions? Because it doesn't matter because we're off air now. You know.
No,
we're not off air yet.
We ain't done yet.
Well, then fine. I'm asking them anyways. So you guys are some content makers, right?
What?
You guys are content makers, correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever notice that like a lot of content makers, kind of like us, are trying to market a marketing group?
What?
Like, you know, it seems like a lot of different people are trying to create whether it be a Discord server, a group of some sort. It seems like a lot of people are trying to congregate.
Sure.
That?
I've noticed that, sure.
Well, I kind of stand to say that I think that soon there might be a renaissance on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
I say that because a lot of people are becoming really frustrated with no outlet. I continue to see it. And it's a little different than like the usual boring hum that you see with I don't know, just all the time. I don't know how to word that. But
no, I get what you're talking about.
It seems like a lot of people want to come together so they can create content about what's going on around them. Seems like people have become a lot less scared to talk. Why do you guys think that is?
I mean, personally, for me, I hate to sound like I'm dick riding here, right? But ever since Musk bought fucking Twitter and went fucking ham on everything, the corporations are kind of seeing the real writing on the wall here. They went full in with this quote unquote woke nonsense. In a lot of ways, it has not panned out, and they're not doing really well with it. And they're just like, this is so much fucking stress, and I just want to run a company. Can we just like go back to like the old ways? And I think we're starting to see a lot of the old ways returning, but we got some new flavor to it, so I'm enjoying that. I think I see what you're talking about, though.
I do see what you're saying too. I do feel as if Mo, to kind of like jump off what you're saying, I think that a lot of people, like especially right now, and I hate to make like the ugly comparison, like 9/11, there was something that happened in the world, right?
Yeah.
And regardless of how one person might feel, emotions kind of overwhelm. There's a lot going on in the world right now, whether it be like content wise, political wise, beyond political, that's national, international type of politics. I think that a lot of people are becoming radicalized or disenfranchised.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, definitely. I also think that with the inclusion of a new generation that's a lot more eloquent and free thinking, that there is a marketplace for these type of ideas. However, you start to see with these content creators, they become independent and they become entrepreneurial. I don't know. Are you seeing what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you got McJuggernuggets and fucking Storyfire, right? And
Wow,
even though that fucking kind of more or less failed, you do also have Trainwrecks.tv and that dude Eddie, and they've got Kick. and Kick has been an amazing success so far, and I think that it's got nowhere to go but up from this point. Like, honestly, it's going to take something fucking catastrophic to really derail Kick, and I don't see that actually happening anytime soon.
And why don't you see that?
Oh, well, because Trainwrecks and this Eddie guy, they're fucking. I think it's Eddie Stakes. They're super fucking smart. They know not to put their fucking dick in crazy. They probably know they're smart enough to not like send dick pics to fucking 17-year-old chicks. You know, like they have something in their fucking pocket, and they want to fucking keep it there because it's fucking awesome to them. And I think they're putting forth their absolute best foot forward with Kick. And I think Storyfire and the failure Storyfire also, because Trainwrecks was passively involved in that as well. I think he was a big content creator on there for a little bit before that place went tits up. And everyone sort of saw, you know, like, because McJuggernuggets was sort of, quote, one of their own. And so they see his catastrophic fucking failure. And now they're applying all the lessons learned from the Storyfire failure to their endeavors. And Kick seems to be one of the most positive ones out there so far. I know there's a few things that I'm probably missing, like Back.by, like Dick's Patreon alternative. I think that's really cool. And I think after given a little bit of time, that might actually take off, like, because people are going to want to they're going to want to find alternatives to Patreon, to you know, GoFundMe, stuff like that. Pretty quickly, because we got to wrap things up.
Yeah, go ahead, please. Sorry.
Oh, no, but go right ahead.
Do you think that Dick would ever ban anybody off of Back.by?
Well, the way that he's described it, he said that it's pretty much impossible for him to do because it's on the blockchain, and the way that he has it set up, it's to make it impossible for banks or governments to deplatform you. So he can just say, go fuck yourselves. The only way you can do is just shutting down the entire fucking site. Yeah, they'll probably do that. But, you know, you're not going to, the way that he's describing it, it sounds like it's impossible for him to ban anyone.
I guess it means we're in a renaissance, and that's it, you know?
Yeah,
I think
it's fucking awesome.
I don't know how it works. I mean, maybe this is just hearsay. I'll say this just because I've heard about this, so I want to say it just in case maybe it is true. But I don't know the details. I don't know if Dick has to, like, approve everybody who signs up for Back.by, because I feel like I've heard that Jesse PS wanted to open a Back.by and Dick told him to fuck off. So somehow Dick has the ability to deny people of a Back.by.
And who's Jesse?
If that's true.
Can you explain that, please? Because I don't know, and I'm pretty sure a lot of viewers might not know.
So I've heard, I don't even remember where I heard this from, so it might be bullshit, but I'm just saying it because I've heard it, so maybe it's true. just for the sake of the journalism. I heard that Jesse PS, the host of Pod Awful, which was a show that used to be on Maddox's network, and Dick has plenty of drama with Jesse PS, he wants to open a Back.by, or I think he said he wanted to at some point. And somebody asked Dick, like, hey, would you let Pod Awful have a Back.by? And Dick's like, no.
Let's also go ahead and put in there that, you know, as much as I like Jesse PS, he is a pathological and notorious liar.
Yeah, he is.
So, you know, you have to put that in there too.
I've heard about Pod Awful. Is that a very current podcast?
So he's been kind of on a little bit of a break recently because I think he's having a medical thing. But it had been going pretty consistently for many years up until pretty recently. He's just getting I think there's like something fucked with his eyes. And once he gets that sorted out, he's going to go back to doing regular shows. But yeah, he's been around. He's been doing shows. I think he's a great broadcaster. He does shows where he tries to like make fun of Dick sometimes, and I think he's barking up the wrong tree when he tries to target Dick. I think
Oh,
that's
you
not
mean
a
to
good guy
tell
to
me that this
target.
guy who only talks about another guy has no substance? Yeah.
Well, he doesn't only talk about another guy. He talks about like 20 other guys, and a lot of them are very fun, silly guys to talk about. It's just that Dick Masterson is a bad target to pick because he's actually cool and funny, and you just make fun of him, and you just seem like you're kind of seething a little bit. Whereas you make fun of somebody like the Santa Cruz Joker, who's running around and getting bread thrown at him and throwing little hissy fits about pot awful everywhere he goes. That's funny.
I think people have a hard time understanding what's funny. I think Mr. Medicare did a great job of laying it out for idiots.
What did Mr. Medicare say?
Well, Mr. Medicare was a real good dude for like laying out specific people, kind of like how you're making fun of right now. He, with his his YouTube series when it was very popular, Internet Insanity, you had this ability to demonstrate why the internet was very funny. However, it seems like it's become very personal. It seems like usually when people used to point and laugh at something, nowadays people look at something and they go, "I want to kill that person." Like,
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
I think people like look at Christian and they go, "Okay, like here's Christian in a nutshell. Are you ready?" He
Sure.
goes, "Hey guys, I want a girlfriend. I am autistic, and I want a girl who is 18 to 30, and she is white, and she understands I like Sonic the Hedgehog. I have Sonic the Hedgehog, Pikachu. It's Sonichu. He's my main character. I make comics about him, and the world
He's
goes,
also real, and the
and
dimensional merge is
and he no
happening.
no no
And
no 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 no. We're talking about 2000s Christian."
Okay.
And the internet goes, uh-huh, uh-huh. Does he not know that we're like gonna kill and rape him? Am I allowed to say that? Yeah, wow, Sonichu, can we kill this man? Can we like get him to kill himself? Can we like, oh, I hate him. God, can I like pretend I'm his dad and like make him feel like a son or something? Like, what the fuck is wrong with the internet, dude? Like, honestly.
I think those things can be funny, but it's very easy to take it too far. That's the thing about it. Is like
Do you
it
guys
can
remember
be
Basher? I kind of want to hammer this in. Do you remember
who
Basherverse?
Basherverse. I've heard about him. I've seen him. I don't really know much about his
You know
whole
what he
situation.
did?
What did he do?
He admitted to this. Now, I could be wrong, and anybody can correct me at any moment, right? All he did was, as I think, 18-year-old, talk to I think, 16-year-old, and was just kind of like back and forth sexual in DMs.
Oh, so the same thing as Call Me Carson.
Oh my God. Call the cops. And guess what? It was the guy, a guy, it wasn't even like some random girl. It was like it was his best friend's little sister, which, mind you, is weird, but at least he's not like, I don't know, like tracking down somebody.
That's all. I feel like society is so split down the middle on that. I feel like
why can't you go and like, be close with your best friend's little sister if it's fine?
Yeah, like it seems like such a split down the middle thing where like half of people I see talk about it is like, no, you obviously can't date your friend's sister. That's bad. Of course you can't do that.
And here's the part of the story that a lot of people don't realize. At the time, cancel culture was very new. Like, Basher was like, yeah, I was talking to this girl and we were very close, and I don't understand because her parents, they hired a private investigator, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, I'm not trying to be weird here, but it seems like this wasn't something that was weird. It wasn't something that she felt the need to go and tell her parents, and the cops go and tell the public, hey, she told her parents. It was quite literally like, oh, hey, this guy's getting close with our daughter. It feels weird. Let's get him arrested. And then he gets a background check done on him so he can work with Sky Does Minecraft.
And after he does that, Keemstar reports that he's a pedophile. And that's not fair.
Hey guys, we gotta go ahead and wrap this up. I got someone coming over. I'm sorry. I thought we were about to wrap up, and I made plans.
I'm so sorry. Hey.
Oh no, it's okay, bro. Hey, we got to like a fucking hour
Mo.
50 because of your shit. It's fucking awesome, though.
Hey Mo, can I wrap this up?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
If you are interested in this idea, just know that right now I'm working on a script on a video that involves all these topics where people want YouTubers dead. People want anybody that they see as a weak target dead online, and I think that that's unfair. If you have any other examples, please let me know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't want anybody dead. I just want, if people are like stupid and cringe and kind of bad people, I don't want them dead. That's stupid.
Well, Riely,
it seems silly to want them dead.
I guarantee you some people want you dead just for working with some transgender people.
Yeah,
So-
that might be true.
Yeah, and for that, please let me know. People want YouTubers dead. Mo?
Hell yeah.
When it
All right,
comes
Riely,
to wanting people,
Riley,
Sorry.
buddy, we got to wrap up.
Yeah, fuck you. He was talking,
I
and I had a 1 or 2 sentence response to the thing he said. Don't hook
Anyways,
me.
guys,
Don't fucking
it's the show
hook me off the
name.
stage like it's a cartoon.
Can we get a cane for this guy? One with a rounded curve, so we can pull him off the stage. Anyways, guys,
Can we get a particularly rounded cane? He's kind of a big guy.
Mo, turn off the lights. Give me the big cane.
The fat guy cane.
Yeah,
it's just like ridiculously wide.
No, the really fat guy cane. Come on.
That's fair. I'm beyond the fat guy cane. They need the really fat guy cane. They got to bust out the big guns.
Guys, I'm running out of shtick. Sell the show off. Come on.
Come on,
I was finishing what I was saying. You stop doing your shtick, Scar. Why are you doing your shtick while I'm trying to talk?
Riely,
stop doing your shtick.
Riely, wrap it up.
Yes.
Wrap it up.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. Fuck off.
Right.
Fuck you. It's over.
Okay, all right, yeah. Go check him out on Twitter. Scar, is there anything you want to pimp out?
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, of course. I'm asking you.
Well, I make fucking funny songs on YouTube. They're not that good, and I used to be a part of a gay rap group. If you want to see the remnants, check out Scar on YouTube. I have the Fat Bitch Anthem. You know, it's my magnum opus. Got about 10,000 views. Pretty proud of it. Go check it out. I think you'll laugh at it. And
hell yeah.
If you think that my conversation is interesting, please let Mo or Riely know, and come create content.
Fuck yeah.
I invite people to be creative.
Hell yeah. And you guys can find me at MSG Official YT on Twitter. That's twitter.com/MSG Moeside Gaming Official YT. Yeah, Moeside Gaming. Just check me out. Got a link tree with all my bullshit in there. Check it out. All right, folks. Thanks for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have yourself a good one. Ta-ta.
Bye.
Stay safe. Don't you hate it when shows don't close off?
Any other guy, and I just wanna take